Hey guys, this is Jess from Dynasty Preppers. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight I just wanted to do a quick rant or talk about some of the items I've seen or comments I've seen lately about some medical gear. We've seen it in some of the boxes recently. This month was a big medical gear theme for a lot of boxes, the prep box, the pocket box, and a lot of the comments I've seen have not been, positive towards it, and I really don't understand that. I've also seen some reviews for some bigger medical kits, and some of the people on those reviews or commenting on those reviews just didn't seem to understand how important having some of that information or some of that kit with you really is. So I wanted to take a look at that and kind of talk about that today. Alright guys, so first off, let's start with your opinion. Please in the comments down below, let me know what you think about medical items. I know a lot of people don't think of them as being sexy or intriguing like guns or other things like that. And I personally, obviously it's not, as sexy as a gun or something like that, or as maybe intriguing as that, but it's something that's more than likely to save your life more than your gun. It's going to be something that you're going to use more than your gun. Everyone is going to get injured at some point. And it's just one of those things you have to have around or have to be prepared for. And I've seen lots of negative comments like that before. There's recently a really nice big medical kit that was a review was posted on another channel, and the comments I've seen in there going, "Oh my gosh, it's like $400. It's overpriced. It's we don't need that much equipment. I'm not a doctor." I don't get it. I really don't get it. And maybe you guys can explain it to me down below. But one of those things, or one of the things you should have around really in your medical kit, is a tourniquet. And tourniquets aren't cheap. Tourniquets are $25 to $30 a piece for a good tourniquet, let alone anything else. A $20 medical kit from Walmart does not have that, nor does it have trauma gear or things that will help you stop a major bleeding incident at all in them. And like I said, I just don't understand it. Maybe somebody can help me with that. But some of the comments I've seen on there were like, "I'll take a $20 med kit from Walmart." Does anybody know what's in a $20 med kit from Walmart? Band-Aids. Now that's great for your kids. Sometimes I can definitely understand parents having that, or putting that in their kit, or putting it in their kids' bug-out bags, because a little tiny scratch on a kid is much different than a little tiny scratch on you, right? That's like the only thing between like them not throwing a big old fit or being the end of your day. Completely understand that. That's very important for kids' preparedness, and that's something we'll talk about in a video on what you should have for kids medical items and things like that when you're out hiking or in a bug-out bag. But it's not going to save your life. If it's just something that you can put a band-aid on, you don't need to treat it. It's not something that's going to kill you out in the wild, And some of these bigger medical kits, the medical rolls with all the trauma gear and things like that in that's for a major incident. That's for you go out in the woods, you slice your leg open when you're trying to chop some wood or do something with your knife, and you can't get the bleeding to stop. That's what those are for. That's why you need to carry a trauma kit with, a tourniquet or quick stop blood or quick powder or quick clot, whatever it's called, in there. And that's really why you carry those. That's why you carry a trauma kit when you go to the range. How many people actually carry a trauma kit with, a tourniquet, quick stop, gauze, anything to pack wounds with? I understand that you probably don't want to be going to a range where there's lots of medical incidents, but accidents happen. What happens if you have a squib load in your gun and it blows up in your hands? Got to have something to treat that. How many times have you seen somebody using maybe a suppressor, and those things get hot when you use them. You put your hand on there, you're going to burn yourself, and you have something to treat that. Those things are going to happen to you, and it's more likely that you're going to have some kind of medical incident in your life than it is that you'll use your gun to save your life. It's just the odds and the way things work out. You're more likely to get into a car accident and have to use some kind of trauma gear, something like that, than you are to save yourself with your gun. But a lot of people carry guns. A lot of people buy a lot of guns. Do you spend the same money on the medical kits and things like that? I don't know. Let me know down below. I know we definitely do. We've taken medical training. We've got trauma kits. I carry usually 2 trauma kits with me when I go to the range. There's one that's always in my range bag. If I have my gun belt on, there's one on my belt, on my war belt. I usually have another one in my car, in my truck, because I always have one there. See, the likelihood of a medical incident is higher. And, you know, we've done some of our medical kits before. We've got a trauma type bag for our big car, our family medical kit. You know, and yes, it's okay to include some things like Band-Aids, but, you know, that's really not going to save your life in an incident. And a $20 med kit from Walmart certainly won't. So, but anyway, let me know now what your take on this is. I just kind of had to do a rant. It was driving me a little nuts. So let me know what the thinking is. You know, maybe if you've heard this before from friends or family or something, let me know your take on it, and let me know down in the comments down below, because it's just, like I said, it's just been, you know, driving me nuts. I had to talk to somebody about it. So thank you for listening. Let me know what you think, and if you carry medical items with you, if you have trauma kits and things like that, and what you carry would be really great. Let me know down in the comments below. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you know, thumbs down, and let me know down below so we can improve things for you. Appreciate you watching today, and what do you carry to help secure your Dynasty today? Thanks, guys.